When I was a little wee lad, and by little wee lad I mean a preteen, I used to get up at a reasonable time, which is a lot more than I can say now. And I get up before school to play some Roblox, play. I went on the family computer and I was like, you know what? I gotta get my fix in before I go to school to do absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now I also did a bunch of other things on the family computer that I probably shouldn't have done. Let's just put it that way. But Roblox, Roblox was fine. My parents were fine with it, and to be honest, I like playing the game. But one day, a game I came across would change my life forever. Now, whether or not that was for good or for worse, I couldn't tell you honestly. I mean, to be honest, maybe for worse. But I'm just gonna say it how it is. It was quite a life changing experience. So as per usual, right? I wake up in the morning. It's like 6 a.m. I go down to the family computer. I'm typing in Roblox on that computer. I'm getting my 1 hour fix in before I head over to primary school to just absolutely. I don't even know what I was doing in primary school. I probably was picking my nose and flinging boogers across the class. So I hop on Roblox, right? And as per usual, I'm just browsing the games, I'm just going, sorting by what was back in the day, like most played, most popular, top rated, those things. I was just looking around, looking at my options. And then I come across how should I say it? Let's just call it a game that should not be on a site for children. Let's just put it that way. It was one of those I'm just gonna say it outright. It was a pornographical game, you could say. Even though most of the body parts were just low poly renders of just basic shapes, it still this was going on. There was a lot of this, so I was like, oh, hold on, okay, this might be this this could be interesting. So I obviously like I hop in, and I'm just I'm looking around the game and I'm like, you know what? I think I just found my next favorite Roblox game, and I'm just I'm going off. That day, I can safely say that I did not discriminate. I went for all I went in, literally and figuratively. I went with the male bodies, I went with the female bodies, and I was just like going off, raw dogging it, if you will. Now I know I'm not the only person that ran into these types of games on Roblox. In case you didn't know, back in the day there was a real problem with Roblox games and inappropriate content, inappropriate games that were being put on that platform being disguised as like spa games or like salon games, things like that, and when in reality it was just straight up it was just straight up Roblox characters doing the dirty, learning about the birds and the bees early. And if you don't see the problem with there being content like that on a game meant for like kids in primary school and things like that, then I cannot help you, my friend. You got to go to the nearest church and you just got to figure something out with yourself, man. But me, I was just it was a field day for me. I mean, like, it was just a beautiful day. My mom comes downstairs, or I hear her coming down the stairs. I'm like, oh, gotta close it out, because I know I'm not supposed to be here. I may be young, right? But I know exactly what this is, and I know I'm not supposed to be on this right now. So I close it out. My mom's like, "Oh, sweetie, you're playing Roblox again?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm just playing, the child-friendly Roblox. It's totally like I wasn't just playing a game that had very sexual undertones, or no, check that, just sexual content in general that I'm not supposed to be playing." I go to school that day. I'm absolutely hype. I am just litty. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I'm pumped up, right? I'm like, I might have just found my next favorite Roblox game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this thing was, in my mind, this was the peak of Roblox, the pinnacle, the top. Nothing beat this, and I just couldn't wait to brag to my friends. Like, oh yeah, I be getting all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that guy. You know what I mean? And I'll go home that day. I'm happy. It was a decent day at school of just doing absolutely nothing. I go home and I'm ready to go. I'm like, let's get it cracking. Let's go. I hop on Roblox, and this is where things go bad. This is how my entire day was ruined. How I was cucked by the Roblox moderation team. I go on to Roblox and oh god, it's sorry, bring a little tear to my eye. The game was gone. They had removed it. Apparently, nothing is sacred ever in these days. You always got to have those snitches, right? Those people that are out to get you. no matter what. Like, some dude was probably like, holy crap, they got porn on Roblox. I gotta tell the dev team about this before it's too late. They call up, they're like, hey, yeah, Roblox, you got your motherfucking, you got some content on your game that's not for children. Whoever did that day, I just want to say, I hope you break both your legs, because everyone knew there that everyone who was playing that game knew it was a trade secret, okay? It was not supposed to get out to the Roblox dev team. This is supposed to be our crown jewel of the Roblox community, because we couldn't go on the, I now know about all the sites, all right? The gangsta sites, if you will. And back in the day, I knew about those as well, but I couldn't go on them because I didn't understand the concept of browsing history then. So every time I'd search up GTA 4 on my parents' or my family computer and get busted for it, I'd always be like, how? How? I literally, like, I cleaned up all my fingerprints. I basically retraced my steps to make it look like I went somewhere else. How did they figure this out? And it was a concept to me at the time. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Probably for the best, but then again, I mean, I knew it was going to happen eventually anyways. So now that I think about it, I probably more or less got cucked by the snitch-ass fella who went in and gave the call, what is it called? What are they called in the military? I don't know what it's called. It'll probably come to me later. But they gave the call out, right? They told them They told him to stop it, all right? They told him, hey, guys, y'all got to take this off your game. Someone probably got caught lacking. Like, some fool would probably, like, their parents saw them playing the game, and that was the end of that. But, yeah, that's basically my story of how I got cucked by the Roblox dev team. Oh my goodness, man, if only. That was literally a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I have never seen another game like that on Roblox. Maybe I haven't been searching hard enough, but that was just on the main page. Like, that was the crazy part. It was just chilling on the main page. That was just Roblox moderation back in the day. It was tough. I'm pretty sure it was just a rampant problem back then, but yeah, ever since then, it's been smooth sailing, so no inappropriate content on Roblox, because all these snitch-ass fellas can't keep their mouth shut, can't keep it closed, when there's something important that we need to keep secret on the line here. Anyways, that's all I got to say. These videos are probably just going to be very, very chill. And by chill, I mean I'm barely going to do any editing at all. I got exams coming up, okay? I promise you, after that, I'll go off. But for real, I got to stay focused on that, and I'm just going to do some quick little videos here. And yeah, I ain't got no catchphrase.